Orange Muscat wine. I find it sad that people think I'm trying to attack tradition in France. Well, I'm not. I'm trying to make the best of what I have at this given moment. You know, Muscat, as an example, it has so much fruit and flower, and a whole bunch maceration kind of brings up your mineral and vegetal characteristics that create a more balanced wine that works better at table. When Escoffier talks about dry Muscat having a place at table with green vegetables, asparagus, artichoke, fresh olive oil, all these green flavored things that traditionally cause misery for direct pressed white Burgundy, for example. They bring out a very metallic bitterness. Muscat had that place in the traditional French table. Well over 100 years ago, this was noted. And I don't see why we can't rediscover. When I see kind of laughable food and wine matchings where people put direct pressed Sauvignon Blanc with asparagus, and it just tastes like you're crunching an empty tin can in your mouth, you know, I weep. And I think fine dining, definitely in France, has really missed out on a huge opportunity to explore not just the future, but the past as well, by clinging to a very fragile, artificial present, you know, conception of what great wine is. I don't see sticking to a very boring winemaking regime of direct press, if we're talking white wine or rosé, direct press, adding some tartric acid, adding some sulfur, adding some yeast, doing a cold stabilization, doing fining, doing a filtration at bottling. You know, I'd rather just drink fucking beer.